Okay, so we're looking to simplify the difference quotient here, and that means that we're looking at 1 plus 2x squared, and we're looking to plug that in and simplify as much as we can over here. So first up, just like from the notes, we did f of x plus h. So that's 1 plus 2x plus h squared. That's 1 plus 2, and I'm going to multiply that out. Again, I have the pattern memorized, okay? And I'm going to distribute that 2. So 2x squared, 4xh, 2h squared. There's no like terms for us to combine, so we can stop here. And now I want to move on to this part right here, where we're subtracting f of x out of it. Okay, so now we're going to have f of x plus h minus f of x. So that's what we just found, 1 plus 2x squared plus 4xh plus 2h squared minus the original function, so 1 plus 2x squared. So what should happen every time when you clean this up, don't forget to use parentheses, what should happen every time is this original function, the minus f of x part, should cancel. Do we see how this cancels here? Right? And the 1 cancels with the negative 1 and the 2x squared and negative 2x squared. So that this is giving us 4xh plus 2h squared. Okay? Last but not least, we're going to take that amount, plus h, and we're going to divide it by h. And we're going to clean it up as much as you can. So 4xh plus 2h squared all over h. So you've got 4x plus 2h. Okay, next function. Okay, the idea here is exactly the same. We still want to figure out the difference quotient. It's just a little busier, maybe. So let's go through that same exact process. Let's find g of x plus h, and notice the function name changed, and that didn't change our process. So regardless of what it's named, you can still do this. So this is 3x plus h all squared minus 2x plus h plus 4. So that's 3x squared plus 2xh plus h squared minus 2x minus 2h plus 4. Okay, so you've got 3x squared plus 2xh plus h squared minus 2x minus 2h plus 4. And I don't know why, but I did not distribute. So this should be a 6, and that should be a 3. There are no like terms here, so we move straight into our next piece, which is that, so x plus h, right, minus the original function. So I'm going to copy and paste 3x squared plus 6xh plus 3h squared minus 2x minus 2h plus 4, and then we're going to say minus the original function. So 3x squared minus 2x plus 4. And again, don't forget this negative distributes. The most common mistakes I see on these questions are always simple algebra errors. They're never like fundamental misunderstandings. It's always, you use the wrong sign or you didn't add something correctly. It's always minor stuff. Okay, so the more practice, the better you'll be. So I'm going to copy this first part because we didn't change it. And you minus 3x squared plus 2x minus 4. And remember what I said earlier, all three of those should cancel out with something that we did earlier. So do you see the 3x squareds are going to cancel? You see the 2x's are going to cancel, and the 4's are going to cancel. So we are left with 6xh plus 3h squared minus 2h, which could have been a lot worse, right? The other thing you should anticipate is an h term in all three of these. And it might be helpful to some of you to factor that out. So if you factor out, I think it depends on how you see it. Some of you will see this differently than others. And then the last step, so you've got g of x plus h minus g of x, and we are going to divide that by 8. Minus g of x all over h. And so I'm going to copy again, right? So you've got h, 6x plus 3h minus 2, and we're going to cancel. So this gives us 6x plus 3h minus. All right, on to the composition of functions on the next page.